when you grow up and they say, whatever happened in this house
Stays in this house.
Let me tell you something. Break that damn chain. You hear me?
Right.
Break that chain. It's time for us to bury this. You hear me? Bury it. Mm-hmm. Because if it's bothering you, speak on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because how can we expect for our kids or our loved ones to come in and defining us if they always going by what happened in this house stays
in this house?
Buried it.
Right.
You hear me? Mm-hmm. So I was the one that always suffered in silence. So and then when I started telling my story to like different people, LB is one of them. You know, they started looking at me like, "Oh my God, like how did you make it?" Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I suffered, like, and LB, when I opened up you again, I was 30 something,
when did
right?
You stop?
I was like in my 30s. I'm 40 now, so like I suffered like for 30 years,
right? That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? 20 plus years,
yeah.
And you have to be dealing with a person who dealt with trauma. You have to be patient.
That's right.
And also, when you're being patient, you have to understand. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand. And then, thirdly, you can't expect that person to be on the same growth level as you
are. Right. That's right.
You know, because we elevate differently. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say my 3 things is be patient, understand, and not judge.
Yeah. True enough. Mm-hmm. You're right.
So,
definitely right about that one.
Love is a desire to understand. So, when do you come to a point that the trauma starts taking over you and you say you want to back up, I can't do this anymore?
But you know what, baby, let me tell you something. You know I am a child of God, so you know I would tell anybody. But you know, when you dealing with stuff like that, spirits are real.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And they transferable. Mm-hmm. So when you dealing with somebody like that, you have to ask God for strength. Mm-hmm. And also you have to ask him for protection. You know what I'm saying? To like guard your spirit. Right. You know what I'm saying? That discernment spirit. Right. You gotta have to have that discernment spirit discernment.
You gotta stand up for yourself and say, I matter.
Yeah. Right.
I matter.
Yes.
So no matter where this is taking me, I still matter. So either I depart from this or work on it with a little help.
Right.
Or anything, you know, but you matter. So you have to make sure the trauma doesn't take over you and that becomes your trauma from here on out.
Absolutely.
Because 2 damaged people don't create none but another damaged person.
Right.
It's like 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Right.
But how long do you go wrong?
Right. You said hurt people, right?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
How y'all feel? Because it's deep.
I mean, well, mine is, you know, I totally agree with you.
Right.
You know, but it's simple to me. I just, I don't want to say I'm a runner, but I just don't try to deal with it.
Right.
You know, the toxic. I just can't deal because, you know, it's just too heavy. It's too much for me. You know, so that's pretty much it for me.
But I get that because I would want to like. I buried it. Mm-hmm. I buried it so back in my mind, but to the point where it still, it didn't, but it did.
It lied dormant.
Because it had an underlying issue. Like, it created underlying problems that you didn't even know that you had.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you have to release. You can deal, you don't have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to think of it. Like, you can just chop it up. It is what it is.
Right.
But however, it's life. You know what I'm saying? But I think it is so important to release it completely in order for you to find that total peace.
Right. You should start a group to help people to start releasing stuff.
Baby, I will. I
got a lot.
I be that CEO, CFO, or
whatever. She gonna be in charge. Jesus.
But like this, toxic. I mean, hey, it becomes a toxic relationship, though.
It does.
Right.
You know, it becomes real toxic, and then next thing you know, like you said, how long does it take before you stand up for yourself and say it's going to be over with? Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, 3 months, 6 months, 3 years.
Right.
But you've been dealing with it for so long, it's like you start becoming immune to it.
Right.
Then once you say it's over with, you're so hurt that you take it to the next. Mm-hmm. And like you said, then that next person has to get to understand and be able to relate where you're even coming from. Because if somebody has never been in a toxic relationship, They wouldn't even know how to handle
Right.
somebody that's been in a toxic relationship.
Right.
And let me say this too. Like, I agree with Jeff when he said, you know, when a person, when he said when you dragging them to the next, but that can be unfair to the next person as well.
It's
Yes.
always unfair.
It's always unfair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you shouldn't make a person suffer
For somebody else's
for
mistakes.
somebody else's mistake.
Right.
Yes.
What if that person don't know that they're bringing it over?
That's why you have to have that communication.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Man.
But you know what? They do know.
They know.
It's just
I feel the same
they
way.
do know.
Yeah. The
They do
signs
know.
are always there. The signs. Yeah.
Because the first thing anybody says is, I need to get back to the old me.
Mm-hmm.
Not as in physical weight and looks. It's in the mind.
Right.
I need to get back to that old me, and that was good and pleasant and respectful and loving and caring, instead of turning into this beast that doesn't care about anybody and I have no fear in life anymore, because I feel like hell has already came to me. So now it's time to give hell back out,
Right.
and heaven is no more in me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know, some people think like that who have AIDS.
Yeah.
It's just to say, I don't care. I'm gonna die anyways. I'm gonna take people with me.
With
That's
me.
not right.
That
not
is
right.
That's not right.
It's not right. But the world that we live in today, that's the way life is.
Yeah.
Right. And that's
It's scary. It's a scary situation.
It
is.
is. And LB, that comes with that tick for tack.
That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to that topic because that goes right with this conversation.
It sure do.
So,
Jump right on
how
in,
big
girl.
is tick for tat in a relationship?
It's huge.
I say it's huge. I believe you, Q.
Yes. It
I
is.
believe
I say it's huge as well.
Jeff,
Yeah.
I want to hear your response because your show was different today. So tell me,
Now
how
say
big
it
is
one
tick
more-
for tat?
Tit for tat is definitely that.
Tick,
Tit
tat,
for
Yes, it is.
tat.
tick,
So
tat, toe.
whatever I do, you
Three
feel
in
like
a
you can
row.
do it too.
Hey.
But
Tick,
hey,
tat, toe.
But-
3 in a row.
Jeff is talking.
I'm sorry, Jeff. You know, I got caught right there. You just gave me a bar.
hey, Jeff's just watching right now. But no, tit for tat is a serious situation. Tit for tat is something that a lot of people do play. You know, but only the strong will survive. Let me say that. If you want to play in the jungle, guess what? You better be the king of the jungle.
Right.
Or the queen of the jungle.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're just a little old sheep, well, let's just get it right. If you're just a little old mammal in the jungle, you're gonna get plucked
Right.
real fast in a hurry.
Right.
You know, so tit for tat is serious. And I mean, I done had plenty of people want to play tit for tat with me. Oh, you did it, so I'm gonna do it. But you can't do what I do. And I think we had this conversation before about what I do and what you can do, what you can't do.
Right.
You know,
That's what I said. Like, don't be getting mad at me because I'm mad at you. Don't be mad at me.
Right.
You
I'm
can't do
petty.
that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm petty.
Yes,
I'm
so
petty.
much.
I'm petty. So you gonna be petty with me, really?
If I came in this
Who's
relationship
the
being the nice one, the genuine one,
That's
and you
right.
keep coming at me with this crap,
We'll have
I'm petty.
Yes.
It don't last too long.
Listen,
We gonna
listen,
be
listen,
tit for tat for
America.
days.
Listen, America. Queen BLB, she is a petty queen.
Very,
She is a
very.
petty queen.
But how petty is petty though? Like, is it
I
is
only
it
go
mediocre
to-
petty?
Mediocre, because I only go to the
Okay.
extent that you take me. Now you keep
Okay.
pushing me. I'm gonna push with you.
Yeah,
Right.
you,
I can't. Okay.
you're gonna
I'm
take it to
sorry.
about 95% pettiness.
I like this LB. Ooh,
I'm
I
petty.
like her today.
Because I know what I have to offer. When I come
Right,
into a relationship, I'm genuine. I'm
Damn
nice
right.
as hell. I serve, I do whatever it is to take to make you happy.
That's
But
right.
if you keep like putting all these bricks on me, then you're burying me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
True.
become a tit for tat type of person.
Because
No,
you're going to suffocate.
right. I'm gonna feel like you owe me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna feel like I put my all into in the beginning, so it's your turn
Right.
to sacrifice for me.
Mhm.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm
That's right.
sorry, tit for tat, whatever you want to call it. I'm petty.
Petty
You put me
queen.
here. It's
That's
your
true.
fault.
I feel you. I feel you. I hear that all the time. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault.
I'm not doing this with you.
Let me tell you something about this. Listen. Tit for tat, I say don't do it.
Okay, well, how about
I say don't do it. You know what? Tit for tat, if you don't want to do it, if you don't feel like if this thing gonna be a game, I get it. I do the tit for tat
it's
shit
not
too.
a game? It's
But
not
I'm
a
just
game.
saying, I'm
serious.
just saying, like it's like a game, tic tac toe. Like I say, you reciprocate because I'm mad at you, no, or You want to sit up here, you want to go out because I'm going out. Like, nah, bro, be your own you. Be your own.
But tit for tat.
Tit for tat. I'm going out too.
Tit for tat.
I've been in this house waiting for you long enough.
Tit for tat ain't nothing gonna be cause unnecessary more problems than you need.
And nobody wins.
Nobody
wins.
But if you love that person, you gonna sit there and go tit for tat. It depends. Does a love outweigh the tit for tat, or which one?
That's a good question.
But you know, some women do say that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not playing tit for tat, that means you don't love the person.
Nah, I don't say that.
Tit
for tat.
Well, if you don't want to, basically, if the man's doing something and you don't basically get on his level and let him do whatever he wants to do, that means you're not. What is it?
Well, naturally,
are you
women or
bowing
people
down
in general let you do what you want to do to prove to us who you really are in the beginning.
And then that's when the tit for tat starts. Then
you know what? Next question. Nagging or verse conversation. Am I nagging or am I conversation you? No, that doesn't make sense. But I'm going to say it. Because I'm petty. Am I nagging you or conversating you? Which one is it? Q, you ain't been saying nothing today, so I need to hear your opinion.
You know what? The relationships, I'll be like, oh my God. You know.
So if a woman or a man say, hey, I have an issue. Mm-hmm. What's my issue? I forgot my issue. I'm getting old, honey. I have an issue. Mm-hmm. I don't like the way you stand. Can you just stand right here for me? Because it makes my vision better. I can see you better. Am I nagging?
That's nagging.
No.
I mean,
that's
no.
being petty.
I don't think that's nagging.
That's petty.
No,
that's
what
just
if
simply
I really,
what you want.
Right. What if I really can't see you and I want to see all of you?
Right.
I got you.
I can't see that good. I'm getting old now. I'm getting younger. Let me rephrase. I'm getting younger. But I can't see you, so can you please stand right here instead of over here? That's not nagging, Queen Z. It's me with a special request because you're my significant other.
Right.
I need you to satisfy me.
Right.
You want me to satisfy you? Why can't you just stand right there?
Right.
That's right.
I won't say that it's nagging, LB. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's nagging.
Who's nagging?
But see, what I want to say is
am I nagging?
This is what I want to say.
Live. Am I nagging?
Let me tell you what's not nagging or complaining.
Right.
Hey, baby, I'm tired of every time I go in this bathroom. You don't know how to let that seat back down.
Right. That's
Please stop. That's not nagging. That's not nagging.
That's conversation.
But baby, I mean, every time I come in the kitchen, why you always got to put half the juice? I mean, if it's halfway full, go ahead and fill all the Kool-Aid back up. That's nagging. Why you don't fill it up?
Right.
Because you drunk it.
It don't matter if
that's
I drunk
an
it.
Issue.
Don't you want some?
I don't drink it. Why I gotta fill it back up?
See, that's what I'm
drink
saying.
the water
LB,
and 100% juice. I don't drink Kool-Aid. You want it. I provide the sugar and the Kool-Aid, so why can't you just... I'm just saying.
Let me tell you something. What I have learned about nagging is like a chihuahua.
I don't like it. I don't agree.
Would you please just shut up?
No, because you know me.
Because I do know you. But guess what? I do know you, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Thank you, Q. That's the problem of it. I do know you. But guess what I have learned? The same letters that's in silent, is the same letters in listen.
Okay, listen to me. You feel me? Listen to me.
You feel me?
I catch your drift.
Y'all caught that. Y'all